Hi guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading. And this is what you need to hear right now. This is requested to me by Saint Gabriel, the Archangel, because during this time, the angels say a lot of people have been through a lot of pain due to the fact that they are in the hermit mode, okay? They are in contemplation mode about their journey in life. Are they on the right track? And so forth. And this is to assist the people around the world about their anxiety, depression, and this is to kind of like give you a light and heads up towards the future, and also kind of like a path in the shoulder by the heaven. Okay, the angels say God truly loves you and admire you for who you are, and as long as you're doing what is good, remember that, and God to acknowledge if ever you're doing good things on earth. And really, by these contemplation days, the angels say, of course, awakening process is not really easy. And I think that most people that will tackle on this reading are depressed during this time. So this is reading definitely for you to help you with your situation, and as well as to give you comfort from the heaven. And the angels say that they want to say to people how appreciative the heaven is, especially if you're a light worker and you're doing your life purpose on earth. And they do acknowledge that, and they do want to say thank you for everything that you have done for the planet, for the world. And anyway, the angels say what's important is you're learning the lessons, and though it may not be easy, they say that you totally have grown into a better person. And they do want to say thank you for continuously becoming the one that you should be. And be authentic, the angels say. What's important is, the angels say, authenticity. You will benefit if you will speak your truth. Because most people that are liars, they are losing their voice. And the lies that they say are getting hit, okay, on their day-to-day basis, or someday, people will discover if ever they are a liar or not. And anyway, the angels say to us that, make this day known as to be a contemplation day for all of us, the angels say, because they want you to be on the right path. If you are already on the right path, but you're lonely, you're sad, you're depressed, and worry, take some time to rest. The angels say you really need rest, and know that you did great, the angels say. And they do want to apologize to the light workers that have been working very hard, non-stop, without sleep. They say to me, one day you will have a break, a big break, the angels say, and you will reap the rewards sooner or later. Just stay calm and focus on whatever the divine wants you to do. Okay, and if ever you work non-stop, they will provide you some rest and some money, the angels say, especially those people who's worried about money. They tell me that make sure the blockage is removed. Blockages, okay, there's a lot of forms with regards to it. It could be you're surrounded by people that are using you for money. That's another blockage. And another blockage is if you're using your money in certain things that you don't really need. And the divine really wants you to save money, okay, because it's also what the pandemic is teaching us, and as well as buy things that you really need and save money. That's really important. Learn how to behave, the angels say. And of course, we're learning as human beings here, right? So no one is perfect, the angels say. But yet in this reading, of course, if you're on on the wrong path, the angels say they are willing to assist you too. This is just to give you messages actually from the divine by this reading to comfort you whenever you needed somebody to mention something to you. Okay, especially if you lost your way, the angels say, or you don't know what to do next in your life, or you feel depressed. So I really do feel strongly here that most people that are here are depressed. So hugs to you all. Anyways, or anything else? Data, that's it. So we got 5 piles here. Number 1 is 7 of Cups. Number 2 is Hermit. Number 3, Ace of Swords. Number 4 is 8 of Wands. And number 5 is Judgment. Choose wisely, don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. Let the cards call in to you. But if no card is calling in, then don't force yourself, guys, okay? So, could be because it may not resonate during this time, so give it some time, guys, because not all the time we have a certain pile in pick a card readings, okay? So is there anything else? Later, that's it. So anyway, just pause the video, guys, if you're not yet ready, and I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is the 7 of Cups, here is your reading. So let's see what you needed to hear right now. Number 1, forgive the noise, guys. There are dogs barking outside. So could be that's a sign there could be fighting involved. I don't know why I sense family. So anyway, this is the overall theme of this reading. You got higher power. So we will check what we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what you needed to hear right now. Number 1, I do really see here that you do want to apologize to God for doing, I feel like, black magic or doing nasty on others, but yet you continuously hurt people. So the angels want you to know that you really need to change for your future self, the angels say. And know that, those kind of things that you're doing, of course, there's consequences. No matter how many times you say sorry, but you never change, it will come right back to you, whatever you put out there. And the divine is not playing around. The angels say they do want you to change and admit your mistakes, the angels say. Anyway, let's check with your cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 1 needs to hear right now. One more, they tell me. So admit that you're wrong, the angels say. So that's the reason why you're feeling uneasy. The reason is sometimes you feel guilty, and I feel like my left hand hurts. So I feel like whomever you hurt really is upset of you. Okay, probably they already know that you did something bad to them, number 1. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading and what is the outcome. You need to become a better person because you really do have a potential to be a good person, number 1. And you will have a brighter future ahead if you just learn how to listen to God, okay, to your intuition as well. So I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, I feel like you feel hatred and jealousy, but I don't know why, number 1, but you will see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. This help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I do really see here, guys, that you could be somebody who is known to be as a good friend or a good listener, but I feel like you could be not a good person sometimes. And that's the reason why the divine say that you really have a chance, okay? You have a potential to be a good person. You're just not accommodating, okay? Your calling, they say. And don't ruin your future. Because the angels say to me that honestly, they do want you to listen to God. They do want you to open up to the Lord. Could be you're being called on to be religious or admit you're wrong, your mistakes as well. And suddenly my throat chakra hurts. So for some of you, your throat chakra could be blocked here. The reason is they want you to change, okay? So mostly if the throat chakra hurts, it just means that you should keep quiet, or it happens if ever you do something that is not really healthy, especially with your speech. So they want you to contemplate, they want you to understand why this has been happening to your body. Like you can't speak, you can't talk directly. Like whenever you will speak something, things are not going in your favor. And it's teaching you as well to be authentic. I feel like you have that willpower here. You really want to fight, okay? I feel like fight the divine, honestly. I don't know why. But with the King of Pentacles reverse, and that's another reason why things are not going well with your money. With your money flow is because your pride could get the best of you. So remember that when you are prideful, most of the time, the bad karma will hit us in our finances. So they're showing to you that the blockage of your blessings of these pentacles is actually sometimes your pride, okay? So avoid being prideful and humble yourself, and at least acknowledge God, okay? I feel like they want you also just to acknowledge what you are becoming, your attitude, because the angels say yes, you're really forceful energy here because you got the angel of will as your energy. So that is your energy, guys. Like you're a go-getter, but I feel like you're somebody who could be demanding or forcing others, not only, the divine. And yeah, I feel like you really have money issues. And you really have to change, okay? That's what you needed to hear. You have to change so that your life will be in order. So you won't experience a lack of money anymore. Okay, and I feel like with the High Priestess here, honestly speaking, what's important is you really need to listen to the divine guidance that the heaven is giving to you. Because honestly, you are intuitive, okay? You're receiving some hits from the divine of what you needed to do, right? But yet the angels say you're not really focusing on it, and that's the reason why you have abundance blockage, okay? What they want you to know is that you really need to sit back and think about what happened in your life, what you need to change in order to remove this blockage here. And I feel like my head hurts, so there's really something. So I feel drawn to this dragon here. So I do feel like you could have negativity, negative energy could be inside of you. I think that you really need to pray to God, because some of you could have evil entities, could be that surrounds you, or could be inside of you. That's why you're sometimes you see yourself as evil. So that is a distort already. So you really need some time to contemplate why is it abundance is not coming in your way. See, the reason is there's really a blockage here, and also why your prayers are not granted, because you're somebody who's, with the 9 of Wands, you're kind of defensive, see, to the divine. You could be angry whenever God is, telling you about what you need to change. And I feel like it has to do with how you treat others. And What else we have here? So some of you, no wonder why my throat chakra hurt when I sense your energy. Some of you could not be telling the truth. Okay, so that's another thing why your speech is being blocked. And yes, you have this passion on going after what you want to achieve, but yet you lack contemplation. You lack seeing if it's for the higher good of all, because I think that you could be thinking like what you're doing will give you money. Okay, but I don't really see that what you're doing is for the highest good of all, they say. And let's see what we got here. So honestly speaking, what they want you to do right now is to pray to God, to admit your mistakes, okay, and do whatever the divine wants you to do, because it will bring you fulfillment in your heart rather than being against God, being against everyone. Okay, I don't know why I'm sensing Pooja's vibe here, honestly, with one. I wonder if she's watching. So anyway, this is your next card. So what the divine wants you to know right now is that be authentic, be you, okay? Don't be somebody that copies others, because you have your own personality. Because obviously, if ever you're lying, okay, again with the swords here, that will block your throat chakra. Okay, and if ever you're doing something bad, of course, it will be destroyed. Okay, and I feel like you will have a hard time to recover once that something bad had happened, because the universe is really wanting you to see your own fault, number one. And with the Three of Pentacles, I think that they're asking you to change your career, your job. Okay, because it's not on alignment. That is not what you're called on to do, number one. Okay, and let's see with the outcome what we have here. So for an outcome, I see here that there is a distort here with the world in reverse. So they want you really to change your ways, because you're not changing. So what will happen to you, of course, justice will happen. See, you might have a downfall if you don't stop. Okay, and the reason why you have bad luck, like the world is not on your side or the divine, is because you keep on doing the same thing over and over again. And I feel like you're really being called on to contemplate on whatever you're doing, okay, and to know why the blessings are blocked. Okay, see. So I feel like you got Angel of Inspiration. I think the angels are really showing you what is really your calling. Because what you're doing right now could be, some of you, you're not on the right path with regards to career. I feel like you're aware about it with the moon being in reverse. But yet you're continuously holding on to the wrong career, or holding on to something that's not really healthy for you. So you got this one. So I do see that the divine really is offering you this cup, okay, this Angel of Inspiration, whatever it was. But what you needed to hear right now is avoid focusing on the one that doesn't benefit you, that makes you sin as well, the angels say. Because if you keep on focusing on the things that gives you sin, obviously speaking, it will really affect you a lot. I feel like some of you, your talent in communication will be removed, especially if you have been lying, okay? And with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, so I think that you're being really called on to be closer to God. They want you to avoid doing black magic if ever you are. Please don't do that. The angels say, please learn how to listen to your guides, because honestly, I think that despite of you doing this kind of things, you still have guides around you. Like they have been patient to you. They have been showing you to change and go after what your calling really is, okay? So that you may have this Angel of Victory card. You may have victory in your life. And remember that you can only have this If you will change, if you will remove the blockage, if you finally will accept your calling, okay, and not something that makes you sin. And if you're doing magic, please don't do that, guys, because it's against the law, they say, of the divine, of heaven, okay? So remember, if ever things are not going in your favor with regards to money concerns and even relationship, then there is something wrong really that in your life that you need to change, okay? So anyway, let's check with your stones what we have here. One more data. Okay, another. You could be a workaholic person, okay? That's why you could be questioning, why is it I'm not earning from what I do? And let's see. So funny because we got one and we also got one. One is about new beginnings. I think that the angels are kind of saying to you that if you let go of something that makes you sin or that is not on alignment with you, you will have a new beginning. Okay, because I feel like you're really divinely guided, number one, because with a 7 here, this is a symbolism of God, even Jesus, okay, whomever you believe in. So I think that God really is trying to communicate to you, to assist you on what your purpose is. So dog is loyalty, so they want you to be loyal to God and don't be against the divine, because obviously if you're against God, you know what will happen, right? Like, God is a giver of abundance and wealth to us, right? So why would you block the giver of blessings? So look at this, okay? So you could be somebody that's trying to control, okay? And let's see what else we have here. Really, my throat chakra hurt. So honestly speaking, I have a feeling here most of you could be your throat chakra was blocked and you could be questioning why it's happening, like you can't speak, it's very hard for you, because you really have to let go of something that's giving you sin. If ever you're a liar, then be authentic. Okay, that's what they want you to know. If you're somebody who gossips, okay, who use your communication skills in a bad way, then don't do that anymore, because obviously if you keep on doing that, then what will happen to you? You can't be able to be free. Like, you will be stuck on where you're at. You're not gonna accelerate in your career. You're not gonna be able to use your voice again. So of all the things that you're against with, avoid being against God, I would say. Look at how angry you are, so the angels say, and learn how to see yourself. Learn, learn not to blame. Blame to God, blame to others. Learn how to see yourself, because there's really a distort in yourself. Observe yourself. Not only seeing others as a somebody whom is bad to you, okay? The angels say you're evil yourself. Not all people are, let's say, upright, right? In order for us to be on the right track, we need to follow God. Anyway, so let's see. So what you needed to hear right now is that the heaven do cares for you, even if you don't really acknowledge what they're saying. And what you needed to hear right now is that avoid doing black magic. Okay, if ever you're a doer of black magic, avoid forcing things to happen that's not on alignment. That's also what they want you to know, because I do see here that you're too focused on something that's not on alignment, to the point that you don't acknowledge your true talent, your true skill. Okay, so that's the reason why, one of your chakra was being blocked. If it's not a throat chakra, it could be a chakra that you have been using in the wrong path. Okay, so make sure, guys, okay, to be authentic as well, because honestly speaking, if you're lying a lot, it will create a blockage to your throat chakra. You can't be able to communicate well. Okay, so the next thing that we got here is this. So what I want you to know right now is to heal. Could be you have some issues that you need to acknowledge, the reasoning why you're acting in a negative way to others. I feel like you're really ignoring your healing work, but you really have to, the angels say, and really avoid, the angels say, avoid doing this, avoid spying on others. You need to look at yourself. You really need some time to contemplate about your life and avoid, going after and yet you're not yet ready, you're not yet prepared. You could have a fiery vibe in you, like you're a go-getter, like you go after something but you didn't think it first, or you could be somebody who's harming others and then you didn't see the consequences. You're neglecting, the fact that bad karma do exist. So the angels say don't blame people why things are not going your way, because obviously if you're doing bad things, then bad karma is really after you. Honestly speaking, number one, I know that the divine really cares for you, number one, and that's the reason why they're sending you offers, as you can see here. They're giving you inspiration on what you really need to do, on what is your talent, skill, so that you will let go of the thing that doesn't give you any benefit or keeps giving you sin, and also things that are not going well in your favor too. So what I want you to know is that you really need to hear out the divine, or whatever you believe in, to hear out God, okay? So here are, and learn from your mistakes, angels say, learn the lessons instead of learning it the hard way. The reason why you're learning it the hard way, because you're not changing. Unless you change, things will be like this forever if you didn't change, they say. If you want change in your life, then change, right? So anyway, and if you're not on alignment, let go of something that's not on alignment, the angels say. Anyway, so here are your cards. So we got answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So this is what this one is, okay? I feel like you are really aware, okay, what the divine wants you to do, because they showed it to you. Could be in your dream, could be in synchronicities, could be in things that you felt drawn to, but yet you're holding on to something that is not really meant for you. That's why you're sad, but you really do have to accept it, because that is your calling, that is your true path. Okay, if you have to walk away, they will support you really, okay, because you're going after your calling instead of going further towards a path that is not really meant for you. And avoid to be a distorted person, avoid putting black magic on others, because the angels say you will see what will happen, what's the karma for those things that you're doing. Anyway, the next card is Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realm. So what I see here, guys, is that you're really being called to notice your guides too. I think that the guides are still with you despite of you being in a distort or being in a wrong path. And they do want you to change. They do want you to apologize also for your mistakes. They really want you to see that you have a potential to be a good person as well. Don't think yourself like you're always gonna be evil, you're always gonna be, let's say, a liar. Because honestly, okay, why we have experiences is because God wants us to change into a better person. You can be a better person if you want. It's never too late. Remember that, because even one of the saints in the Bible, a prophet named Saint Paul, he was a murderer before. But in the end of the day, he became a prophet. Okay, he changed his ways. If Saint Paul can change, so you are. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. You can be on the right path if you chose to. You can be in the wrong path if you chose to. But the heaven wants you to know that being on the right path will lead you towards success, towards the abundance and wealth that you really want. This is a sign of God if you are on the right track. Okay? Because if you are in the wrong path, you cannot experience those kind of things. You will always experience blockage. And you will keep on wondering, why am I blocked? Why is it not going well, etc. It's because there's something wrong with your life that you need to change. So change for your future self. Change for yourself. Okay? And learn to let go of something that doesn't serve you. Learn to let go of something that is not on alignment with you. What is important is you're learning the lessons. Even the angels say on the hard way, but at least you change. Avoid making the same mistake over and over again, the angels say to me as well. And don't think about popularity, think that you need to help. That's what they want you to know as well, okay? So is there anything else? They thought that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose one, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the Hermit card, here is your reading. So let's see what you needed to hear right now, number 2. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got chaos and conflict. You also have the fates. One more for what, angels? Okay, my head hurts. So some of you may choose another pile again. But we will check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does pile number 2 needed to hear right now. Another. I feel like you wanna be, feel like there is a reconciliation. You could be eyeing on someone, could be your ex or could be your friend. And suddenly I can't hardly breathe. Could be this connection is complicated, like you don't know where you stand. You don't know if you will push forward with regards to this connection. But you really do admire this person. I feel like because of the breakup or because of the separation, you find it very difficult, like you don't know what to do anymore. Some of you could be stuck in a twin flame journey, or you could be stuck, let's say, with the wrong person, but you're aware that you're in love with another one. Okay, that kind of thing, like you're confused what to do. Could be that's why you're here. Anyway, no wonder why my head hurts a lot, like I'm in a confusion energy. Anyway, one more. Okay, no need detail. I feel like you could be praying harder, but we will check number 2. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know. Oh, yep, a card there. So we may know what does number 2 needed to hear right now. Another one. You could be focusing too much on your work so that you may not make a move or do what really you needed to do with this situation. Could be you're involved in a third party situation. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what is the outcome? I don't know why I sense that you're hoping that the angels will direct you on towards the right path on what to do. I just hope they will give you an answer towards what you're looking for. Now I'm gonna clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I do see really strongly workaholic vibe because you're sad with your life. I feel like you don't want to focus on your love path, okay? Some of you, I feel like you could be really eyeing on somebody that you can't have. Unfortunately. I'm really sorry to hear that, guys. One more. So, let it go, the angels say. Don't know why I got confused with that. Anyway, let's check. This is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what we got here, okay, is that you could be confused. You could not be in the right track with regards to your, I feel like, I don't know why the word is damdamin. Damdamin means in English feelings, okay? You're aware that whomever that you could be involved in, if ever you're already in a partnership, okay, that is an stable partnership, but yet you're aware that that is not the right person for you. And that's the reason why you could be crying, you could feel uneasiness, you could be too focused in your money making, but yet you're not really wanting to focus on your connection because you're loyal to this woman or guy, but yet this is not a good person for you. Could be he or she is really toxic, okay? And I feel like you're tired on fighting for this connection because of how imbalanced it is. And your High Priestess reverse, so I think that you could be trying to keep this connection and you're not following your intuition. Your intuition is kind of telling you that, hey, there's someone better than the one that you're dealing with. Because honestly, I have a feeling that you're good at your money, okay? You know already your past with regards to work. But yet the problem here is your relationship. Like even if it's a connection that is stable, this is not someone who will give you good fortune, I feel. I think that you have to work very hard in dealing with this person. And your guides are really telling you, let go of somebody that you don't have feelings with. Because it's really affecting you emotionally. And you're eyeing on somebody that you really love. You could be jealous that this person chose someone else because you chose someone else. And don't play a victim here because first of all, the angels say, you got to involve yourself. You didn't acknowledge how you're feeling. And with the Knight of Swords, I feel like you could be crying about the truth. About the truth that you don't really have feelings to the woman or the guy that you're currently dealing with. Okay, like you're somebody whom is, hurt your own self. And you don't really take some time to heal. Take some time to cry. Take some time to think about what's really going on with your emotions. You could be refusing to see it, okay? So let's see about your outcome. So what you needed to hear. So what you needed to hear is you have to remove the burden. But they're aware that you don't want to listen to that because that's a bad news. But you have to let go because it's really burdening you. Deep inside your heart, you're really wounded. And that's why you're not really happy. Like even if, let's say, you have this stability in terms of your career and money, it doesn't mean that you're happy. See that? This is how you're feeling. And the heaven is trying to comfort how you feel. I feel like you really need to apologize to someone too. Number 2, I feel. Could be the one that you're eyeing. Could be you chose someone else instead of the one that you really do have feelings with. And I feel like your person could be angry at you. And you know that if ever you will again be with this person, you will just you will just have harsh words from your person, okay? Because I feel like you made them jealous, could be. So the next is this one. So I'm sensing here that what's important is you're learning your lesson, how important it was to listen to your heart, how important it was to acknowledge how you feel, and not to love somebody that you don't have feelings with. And that's what you need to learn from this kind of situation. And they also want you to know that you are more happier, you are more wealthier without the burden, without the 10 of wands. This is what you need to acknowledge. Number 2, that the one that is not in alignment with you is giving you this burden in your heart, in your mind, body, and soul. And what they want you with the strength in the 2 of wands. Avoid detaching yourself from whatever your guides is saying to you. And suddenly my throat chakra hurt. Because angels say you could be lying out there. You could be telling lies, rumors that you're happy with your new person and it's not authentic. And some of you, your throat chakra is blocked because of it. Because you're lying to the world. You're lying to yourself. You're lying even to the person that you're dealing with. You treat this person as the one, but yet that is not the person for you. You're aware. And the heaven is giving you strength to let go, so that you'll be able to find your true person and not the one that you pretend that is meant for you. Anyway, let's check with the charms. With the stones, what we have here. Number 2. I know that this is not what you want to hear, number 2, but you really have to be aware. And that's why you feel sadness in your heart, because you're lying to yourself. So anyway, you got to this. You could have jealousy issue. Could be because your other person, the one that you're eyeing, has someone else or loves someone else and not you. And don't blame that person who started it, okay? Anyway, I don't know why I sense Ankita vibe here. So anyway, this is your stone. So for the stone that we have here, okay? I see here that there's a tower here. There's really a disconnection with the one that you do have feelings with. And I feel like you need healing work to do with your heart. You really need to admit your mistake. That there is really a possibility in the past that you have grown the connection of the person that you do have feelings with. And look at that. I feel like there's no peace here with your person, because your person is mad at you, angry at you for whatever you've done. I think that this is also what you're longing for, is to be at peace with that person. But with the one here, I feel like you know that this is the one. Oh my gosh. You're aware that this is your 10 of cups, your joy, your happiness. And you feel very abundant with this person. The one that you left. So this is a lesson for you. Not to go after somebody that you don't have feelings with, number 2. Okay? Learn from your mistakes. But they're not gonna give you an assurance that they will give you this person that you really have feelings with. Because you made this, the angels say you made this choice. And they wanna say sorry. That they cannot give back this person to you, because look how angry this person is. Until now, if you're wanting reconciliation, they will suggest don't do it, because this person hasn't healed yet. This person is mad at you, very upset of what you did. Okay? So learn the lesson. And I feel like this is somebody, okay, I feel like you're also being taught on to see the blessings, okay? I feel like misfortune happened in your life because you never acknowledge what is the blessing and what is good people for you. So anyway, let's check with your cards what we have here. So what we have here, look at that. I feel like you're really sad that you're dealing with somebody that's not really healthy for you. You feel like, look at that, you cheated your own self, you cheated on your good person. I feel like you made your other person be upset, okay? You could be stuck in a wrong partner, and I feel like now you're seeing that this person is not really good for you. This person could be dimming your light, honestly. And I think that whomever that you left, I feel like this person don't wanna be with you, doesn't belong with you anymore, the angels say. So that's why better let go, because whomever this person is that you left, you really broke this person's heart, okay? And they're not going back. That's what they want you to be aware about, because you left them and they got so hurt. They got so upset, so angry at you. So that's why they're not coming back. They're not messaging you. They're rather focused on their work. And you created this kind of mess in your life, so you have to learn your lesson. Number 2, that you have to deal with this karmic that you have chosen aside from the person that is really meant for you. So I feel like you could be crying right now, but you really have to accept the truth that you're stuck with this wrong partnership. And I feel like you could be submissive to this person. And I feel like you could be jealous with the one that you left, because they could be dating someone else already, and you've been seeing the signs. And see this, I feel like you could be really crying. I feel like you're aware that you made this person cry. People see that. And I feel like people see you somebody who's greedy. Could be some of you could use this person for money and then left, okay, for someone else. See, your friends are eyeing on you, knows your story. And yeah, you walk away from whomever the treasure is, whomever supposedly should be with you. So I do see here that you really made this person cry. You made this person feel jealous. This person has hatred on you. I can sense their energy. They feel hatred. You don't have any idea. They could be saying to the world, I should be single. I'm more happy without this person. And the angels say, why are you being punished so hard? Because some of them, they close their heart. They don't want to deal with any love anymore because you broke their heart. They worked so hard with the connection and then you just left them. See this one? So this could be what you portray. You could be trying to pretend that you're happy with your new one when all honesty, you're not really happy. You're not authentic. And that's the reason why your throat chakra is blocked. And you need to learn how to be authentic, they say to me, and realize that you're better off being single rather than dealing with somebody that you don't have feelings with. And this is also to teach you a lesson as well, not to focus on the face, but on the attitude. Could be you just go after this person without learning first the attitude, and then when you got involved in a connection with them, that is when you realize this is not a good person for you. So anyway, this is the cards that we have here. So we got the fates and chaos and conflict. So what we have here is that obviously you know which is fated, right? But you're somebody who destroyed it, okay? So I feel like with our Hermit, you really need to cry hard. You really need to acknowledge how you feel. And this is what you learned. And you have this terrible karma because of what you did to your person. I feel like the heaven is upset of whatever you've done, they say to me. Especially if you made your person close their heart. So you got a mirror here and then trust an eagle. So you could be niggling when you've met this person. You could see that this is the one and you didn't trust your niggle. So that is a lesson that you need to learn, number 2. So what you needed to hear right now is that you cannot come back to the past. Past is past. You chose the one that you want to deal with. Okay? You're the one who created this mess. So don't blame this person. Okay, that's what they want you to know. And the angels say, let go of the burdens. If you know to yourself you don't have feelings with the person that you're dealing, then why did you in the first place go after it? So anyways, or anything else. So the angels say to me that you really need to realize your mistakes. Because if you didn't realize your mistakes, then you will create the same mistake over and over again. Okay? And you will not be in the right path with regards to love life if ever you didn't listen to your niggling. What's a niggling for if you don't acknowledge it? Because honestly, you're lucky that you have niggles. Okay, you're lucky to have this. Could be your niggle too. That the one that you're dealing is deceitful. The one that you're dating is not a good person. You're lucky that you have that capability. Some people doesn't. And this is also the important thing. That you have to learn from your mistakes. Next time around, trust your niggle. Next time around, if you found the one, then go after it. Next time around, be authentic. If you don't have feelings for somebody, then don't go after it. Okay? And don't go after the face. Okay? So, learn from your mistakes and don't sin anymore, the angels say. And don't ruin your own life. And anyways, or anything else. And don't make someone cry, the angels say. And don't make somebody be distorted. Is there anything else? They tell me the truth that you deserve this kind of relationship that you currently have right now because you break someone's heart in the past. So you might get stuck for a couple of years and not only months, years. Is there anything else? They thought that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose to, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the Ace of Swords card, here is your reading. So let's see what you needed to hear right now, number 3. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got the why. Now we'll check with your cards what we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 3 needed to hear right now. One more, they tell me. So another, they say. And suddenly my heart pumped deeply. You could be feeling nervous on something, number 3. You could not be trusting yourself, okay? Avoid doing that to yourself, the angels say. But yet, I feel like you're great with your work. You have to acknowledge that, okay? Just continue on practicing on whatever your field is, because I feel like you need to realize your own strength. That's what they want you to know. And don't focus too much on your negativity, because it will get into you. Because I feel like suddenly my head hurts. So you could be thinking a lot about this number 3. Okay. Really, I feel so dizzy. Another. So you could be thinking a lot. Wonder why you have the Swords card. Another, they tell me. So anyway, let's check what we got here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what does number 3 needed to hear right now. The angels say have confidence with your work. The angels say. And what's important is you're learning, okay? You're learning baby steps. Okay, so this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And what is the outcome? I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. And yeah, my head really hurts a lot with this one. It's really heavy in my mind. So don't think a lot, number 3. Some of you could have sleepless nights. And you could be into tarot. Okay, just to give you an insight. So we'll check, okay? So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what the angels wants you to know, what you needed to know, you're doing well. And just need to comfort your own self. I feel like you really need to learn how to love yourself, how to treat yourself well. Because honestly, what's going on with you, you could be trying to discourage yourself and it's really affecting your drive with regards to your work. So pat your own shoulder. You needed it. You need to know that you work hard. Okay? You did the best that you can. Somehow see the brighter side rather than always a negative side. And it will totally ignite your passion. Number 3 and 3. Look at this. Okay? You have the green color here. And green is about healing. And let's see what we have here. So honestly speaking, the angels say that you are somebody who can't let go of this work, okay? You could be a workaholic person and you didn't see that. You could be feeling like what you give out there is a lack. But yet, I feel here, number 3, that you are on the right track with regards to your work. This is really what you're called on to do, because with this being in reverse, it just means that you don't need to find another job. Okay, because I feel like you really need to master this job. Okay, that's what I want you to know. Because honestly speaking, with the 8 of Cups, yes, you're not gonna look for another job. Because the angels say, I feel like you really need to learn how to acknowledge yourself, how to nurture yourself. And I feel like, yeah, you really don't see that you're working hard with this one, but you really have to. The angels say, see? So the angels really wants you to know that this is the right job for you and you will stay here. But I don't really see that you love your job, number 3. Could be the reason why you're sad, because you didn't acknowledge this as a blessing, this as somebody, or sorry, something that is really stable, okay? What I want you to know is that don't think this way. Think that this is the job that is given to you by God. Think that this is a blessing. And because with the Hermit, I feel like you really need to relax your mind. You don't have to focus on the negativity. If you're overworked, like you're somebody who's tired or bored on your work, they want you to balance work and play. The angels say, could be you're overwhelmed that you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, because in some cases, some people are tired on doing the same thing, like a routine, especially Aquarius, okay? They are kind of like that, okay? And I feel like you do want to experience other job, but yet not now. Not necessarily important, because you really have to stay here. And so what you need to learn, number 3, is that you need to acknowledge the blessing. And the more that you acknowledge the blessing, you will be blessed. Okay? And learn to listen to the guidance of the divine for you. The angels say, because I feel like you really need to stay on where you're at. You need to learn something from it. It's a blessing in disguise. You will grow from the situation, the angels say. And I feel like what they want you to know is that you don't have to find for another job opportunity out there. You really have to see this as a blessing so you may have motivation. The angels say you don't have to be cruel to yourself too. Because the angels say you have to acknowledge also what you have done so far. okay, because you're not really looking at the positive side of things, okay? Avoid thinking like this is not a permanent job, okay? They want you to work for it. They want you to love your blessings, okay? And love yourself too, okay? Don't really dim your light. Acknowledge that, you can do it, okay? So anyway, this is the outcome for you. Outcome for you is this one. So the good news is this is in reverse, because if this is in upright, it just means that the guardian angel don't want you to have this job, okay? What they want you to know is that you are on the right track and you don't have to look for something else, okay? So that's what you need to learn also. See it as a blessing, because honestly, it's a blessing if you are on the right track with regards to your career, right? Like you don't have to look for another job. You just need to enhance, okay? Or grow in the job that you currently have right now. And yeah, acknowledge it, be happy. So at least you're on alignment with regards to career. One more detail. Another. Okay, so one more. Okay. So anyway, here are your, and good job, the angels say, with regards to your work. Tell yourself, good job. Alright, so with this 9 or 6, whatever, because sometimes I will say 6 or 9, but I feel like this is 9 for you, because I see that 9 is about wishes fulfillment as we got here. So they want you to see this as something that you really is a blessing, okay? They want you to see that you're blessed. They want you to feel content on where you're at, okay? That's what you're supposed to feel, rather than be bored on what you're doing. And yeah, you will rise up, okay? If ever, you will be more grateful, the angels say. And let's see what else. So you could be sad about where you're at with regards to career. Okay, look at this. This is actually the runner and the chaser. So you could be somebody who wants to look for another job, but yet you can't find any. It's because you really need to stay in the current job that you have. So you really have this peace. So they want you to be at peace in your mind, okay? Don't think a lot about the negativity of this job. Because honestly, the more that you think negatively, the more that you're ignoring or acknowledging the blessings that you currently have. Number 3. So see, with regards to job, suitcase. So with regards to your job, you're on the right track. So I don't know why you have the single card here and question mark. So some of you, I have a feeling here that you could be single right now and you could be questioning, will I find the one here? Anyway, I don't see that here, guys, okay? Honestly, I feel like while you're single, the angels say it's very important for you to build up your money, okay, build up your empire before getting involved in a connection or in a marriage life. I feel like while you're single, I feel like you'll be able to save a lot of money from your current job, I feel, because you're on the right track, they say. And I think that you could be chasing about, some of you could be asking about a person, like you're doubting if this is the right person, but I don't see that they're giving you a clue about it. I think that you shouldn't chase after that person, because I feel like you don't know where you stand and there's no good any signal about that. Suddenly my throat chakra hurts. So if it's about love situation that you ask about, number 3, it just means that your throat chakra is blocked, because you don't have to go after this person. This is not the right person for you. The one that you're eyeing, okay? So anyway, let's check what we have here. So what we have here is that, yes, you don't have to leave this job. I feel like this is what the universe is doing. Like they're keeping you stuck in where you're at, okay? That's what you need to be aware about. And I feel like you need to be single so you'll be at peace. And you'll be more concentrated with regards to your work. Because if you get involved yourself with a connection while you have this turmoil in your mind, then that will drive you crazy, okay? Speaking of crazy. And what I want you to also know is that don't look for another job. Don't think that this job of yours is like this, like a never-ending cycle, same thing over and over again. Because honestly, most jobs are like that, right? Like it's a never-ending cycle. And for us to be more grateful, more happier in our job, we do have to acknowledge the joy, okay, the blessing. We have to acknowledge the divine, like see this as a gift from the universe, like you're on the right track. Don't see the negative, guys. Avoid that, okay? So I feel like you'll be able to be promoted or stay in this job, okay? That's why you have to be stuck. You don't have to look for another. And anyway, the angels say to me, yeah, really, the negative thinking will get the best of you, so avoid negative thinking, okay? Because some of you really want to look for another job, but it will not benefit you guys, okay? Because the angels say, I feel like you're really tired, could be. I feel like what they want you to know is that you really have to listen to the divine about this. You really need to understand why you have to stay. Let's see if they will give us some answer. So yeah, you have been receiving signs that this will be a good opportunity for you. I think that could be because you have a bad boss, can be. I feel like you could experience hardship with this job. That's why you have to move away. And I feel like if ever you decided to leave, to resign, I think that it may take some time for you to find another job. Like you might waste all your savings. That's what they want you to be aware about. And avoid looking at the negativity. They keep on saying the same thing. And the angels say to me that yeah, you could be looking really for a new job. Could be because of the people around you. Like you don't feel like you belong. You really feel like you want to speak up your mind but you can't. Yeah, could be the boss are dominant, as you can see here. You want to be promoted. And I do see here that there's a new opportunity, guys, because really the divine wants you to be stuck on where you're at and see the brighter side of things. I feel like this job is teaching you how to acknowledge your blessing, okay? And the next thing that we got here is this one. So you could be eyeing on someone if it's about love. And they don't want you to get involved here because this is not the right person for you. This person could be playing mind games on you and you don't know where you stand. And I feel like what they want you to know about this is that if you go after this person, you may not be able to, what do you call this? You will be sad, look at that. I think that the angels wants you to see the red flags, wants you to, I feel like wants you to dig deeper about this person before you go after it, the angels say. Because I feel like whomever this person is, I think that this person might, use you for money, okay? And then leave you once that person has your money. So I think that with this owl, I think that what they want you to know right now is to grow from the situation and be wise. And I'm sensing here that you have to stay on your job, your career, and don't be afraid, okay? You don't have to think that you will be single forever if you don't go after this person that you're eyeing. Don't think that way, the angels say. Because honestly, what's important is you're here, you're aware now what the intention of this person is, okay? And you have to dig deeper on what this person is. You have to acknowledge the red flags. You have to acknowledge the truth so that you will not end up being heartbroken, okay, over the wrong person. Anyway, so let's check with your cards what we have here. So we have the ever unfolding rose. So I'm sensing here that the angels do want you to acknowledge the blessing, okay? Try to Try to listen to your heart as well, because I feel like you could be receiving signs from heaven by hunches, okay? And I feel like you could be new in the company. That could be the reason why you feel like you're belittled. You feel like people are not listening to you. Well, it's normal in the beginning of your work, right? But yet, the angels want you to know that you will grow from the situation. You will learn a lot of things from your current job, and you will be wealthy with this job because this is the right track for you. Okay, so the next is transformation. So what I want you to know is that you're growing, okay, in the company that you currently have. Okay, the angels say, so you don't have to look for another job, and you gotta know. So with regards to love connection, they don't want you to go after it, okay, because that is a toxic person for you, and you're already doing it. So what they want you to know is that you have to leave, okay, whomever the no is, okay, the person. But with regards to your job, some of you could be looking for a job already, leaving. Don't do that, okay? They want you to say, no, don't do that. Don't leave this job that you currently have. And Lemuria creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So I do see here, guys, okay, that in the beginning, of course, it's hard. Every career is like that. But yet what I want you to know is that if you stayed on where you're at work, it will really give you abundance and wealth and joy as well. Okay, because of course the hard work will be paid off, the angels say. So you need to work hard on this, because some of you are not doing it, okay, because you're not really passionate. I don't feel the fire in you. So if ever you're bored at your work, try to balance play and work, okay, so that you won't get bored. Anyway, so with the priestess here, the angels say that's why some tarot readers really need some break on doing readings, okay? And not doing it all the time, because obviously it will bore the reader. I don't know why, but they shared it, okay? So with this priestess being here, I do see that, you know, you might be a leader one day in this current job of yours. So you just need to have patience, the angels say. And of course, you will achieve this one if you will do your work right. Okay, because some of you, I feel like you're not working that hard because you got bored. So you really need to see the spark there. I feel like you really need to find out what keeps you motivated on keeping this kind of job. And you gotta play. So remember to balance work and play so that you won't get bored with your job, okay? Enjoy your job too. Enjoy it and see it as a blessing from God, and acknowledge, say thank you to God, okay, for whatever you have, because you are on alignment with regards to career. Okay, be thankful that you're on the right track, because some people, they don't know yet what is the job that is really meant for them. Okay, so the next is don't dim your light to fit in, or don't dim to fit in. So some of you could be trying to, you know, fit into these people that you're dealing with, okay? You could be trying to be, let's say, the boss, okay? But yet the angels say be on the right timing at the same time. What do you mean by that? Okay, if you know to yourself that you're a new employee, example, you don't have to be dominant over others. You have to be submissive. And I feel like you're learning from this kind of situation. You could be somebody who was a boss before, okay, and then you don't got used to be the submissive one, and it's also transforming you to be humble. That's what they want you to know. And really being humble really will give you great heights, honestly. And that's also what you needed to learn. And that's the reason why you can find another job, because you're learning, you're having this awakening process in your job that you currently have right now. And the divine really wants you to be the best version of yourself. So make sure you're learning something from your current job. Learn from the lessons the angels say, so you also got break the chain. So some of you could be somebody who's really planning to leave this job. So don't do that, guys, okay? Because I feel like what's going on with you, I think that you need to leave your toxic behavior attitude, and of course acknowledge yourself too. I think that you really need to see that you're doing well with your job. You don't have to think a lot that you can't handle this is not my line. And the angels say instead of focusing on the wrong things and why, then you have to acknowledge where you're not better and try to be better. Okay, like example, if it's about communication and you're kind of aware that you're not that doing well with regards to your speech, so what I want you to know is practice speaking. Okay, read something, okay, and then it will enhance your communication skills. And avoid argument with people around you, the angels say. And know that, you have to be submissive to your boss. You really have to. And you have to be patient. You have to be humble. The more humble you are, the more that you will get a good position at work. Okay? So you don't have to be somebody whom is, being like competitive and so forth. Don't have that energy, guys. Okay? Have that energy of being submissive or humble, because being humble will exalt you. Being prideful will pull you down. And remember that being prideful is attracting a bad karma on pinning you down in terms of career or finances, okay? So don't dim your light. Don't they say learn how to have fun with your career, the angels say, and don't throw away this opportunity, because this is really God's blessing for you, number 3, okay? Because you might regret it one day if you will just leave your job. Okay, so is there anything else? Little, that's it. So at least you're aware that you're on the right track with regards to your career, number 3. And anyway, thank you for being here, guys, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the 8 of Wands, here is your reading. So let's see what you needed to hear right now, number 4. So this is the overall theme of this reading. Oops. So you got the yin. You also have unfinished symphony. You have building blocks. You got serendipity. You also have milk and honey. You got observer. You had message in a bottle. You have come to the edge, and also exchanging gifts. I feel like you could have been through a lot with regards to love life, and you have been crying a lot, and I feel like you could be focusing on your work-done connection. But we will see. And you could be introvert, number 4. You're on the right track, honestly, with your career. So that's the reason why they will give you a love reading according to the angels. So we will see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so you may be able to know what does number 4 needed to hear right now. I feel like you have angelic vibe, number 4. You could be, I feel like a healer or healing other people by your presence. Some of you are not really aware that you have this capability, but you really do have, number 4. You could be crying so hard because of what happened to you. You could have money issues as well. I feel like really a lot of unfortunate events had happened in your life. You could be a light worker, and that's why you encounter difficult people. You encounter to be backstabbed, manipulated, and so forth. I feel like... Okay, so the angels wants you to know how much important you are. And they do want to say that you did the right job. Okay, with regards to your career as a light worker. Some of you, that is your career path. Some of you, you could have a life purpose that you have been working on, and they do want to acknowledge that. They are thankful, honestly. Like, I feel like during this time you could be overwhelmed by finances, okay, coming back. Like, I feel like all your hard work is paying off, but it's not happening yet. I do feel like it will. Okay, so I don't know why I sense black magic, guys. So I feel like if ever you're worried that somebody is cursing you, it's not gonna affect you anymore. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 4 needed to hear right now. So you could be angelic medium with regards to tarot, or your guides could be angels, because I'm really feeling heavily presence here in your pile. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and what is the outcome. You could be an outcast of the society because of what you're doing, because of your life purpose job, but you keep on pushing forward anyway. Like, I feel like you enjoy what you're doing because you managed to help a lot of people. Okay, and that's why no one is really stopping you in this calling. With regards to, let's say, your parents, like, could be in the past they tried to stop you, but now no, because I see that they could be seeing you as somebody who's standing in your power with regards to your life purpose job. Okay, I'm gonna clarify, angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. So honestly speaking, like, some people are jealous of what you have going through, number 4. I think you are aware that some people try to copy what you're doing, but it's okay, the angels say, because you're a good influence, honestly. And you need to understand that it's just normal for you to be copied, okay? Because you are in a public eye, could be, or you set a good example out there, and that's the reason why people are idolizing you and copying you, your works. I feel like it doesn't mean that they copied you, meaning they copied the whole content. It just means that they wanna be like you, number 4, and that's what you need to be aware about, okay? And congratulations, because God will be rewarding you. Because I feel like you're somebody who concentrated on your divine life purpose. You didn't look for another opportunity out there. You just stick to whatever God showed to you, okay? So if ever there is a conflict, I feel like it will be resolved. There will be a peace. Okay, there will be a peace offering. I feel like somebody is manifesting to come back to your life, but I don't really feel like you're in a welcoming energy or phase, because you could be somebody who hates this person. I feel like some of you women, I don't know why I sense kind of womany vibe, but if this is not a woman, it just means that strongly in that person's chart is, water, like emotional person. That's what I feel here. So I feel like this person wanna be somebody who wants to make peace, offering towards you, and the divine is really encouraging you to accept the offer, to accept the apology, because I feel like it will help you to mend the situation. But I feel like you have the power, you have the leadership here. Like, the ball is on your court, whether or not you will accept the peace offering or not. Because I do see here that this person really tried reaching out to you, but he or she can't. Because I feel like you're somebody who got upset of what they did, okay, to you. They hurt you a lot. I feel like this is a terrible breakup because you're loyal to this person, okay, and this person could have cheated on you. This could be about love situation. Somebody who hurt you in the past might come back. That's what they want you to know, wants you to be aware. This person, I feel like, very weak. This is Angel of Will. I do see here that you're not coming back to this person. They know it, okay? Whomever this person is, this person know that you're not passionate about this connection anymore, and you're somebody whom is protective, okay? Like you're not gonna take an action, and that's the reason why this person will come back. This person will be the one who will approach and not you, because look at you. You're in this defensive mode. You don't want this person back. You don't want to go back, okay? But I do see here, since you're moving forward with your life and you're not focusing on this person, that is when this person realizes now what they lost when you're gone. I feel like they could be somebody who is suffering a lot. I feel like because they hurt you, right? So obviously, I think that the karma that they encounter is that they will receive this energy as well. They will realize how important you are in their life, and it totally hurt them when you don't want them anymore. Since you're not really chasing, that is when this person chases, okay? And anyway, King of Cups, so they could be somebody who tap into their emotions, tap into their heart. That's why I feel earlier on that I feel like this kind of feminine energy, but some of you, this could be just a masculine who tap into the emotions, and they realize that they do have feelings for you, and they do realize that they shouldn't have hurt you. Okay, so anyway, that's what you needed to hear. Let's see with your outcome. So for an outcome, I do see here, wow, Queen of Pentacles. If ever you have problems with money, I think that you will be abundant with regards to your career, because you're balanced with the Justice here. I feel like you're doing the right thing. If ever you ask about work, you're in alignment and you don't have to find another job, okay? That's what you need to know. And whatever you're doing right now with regards to your career, I feel like it's gonna be fruitful one day. It will bring you money. It will bring you wealth. So you don't have to let go of this, okay? So with regards to what happened in your past person, I really do feel here, so secrets have been revealed. I do see here that they do want to apologize for what happened, for the breakup, okay? So I'm really sensing like this guy or girl learned their lesson the hard way. Could be they encounter this kind of situation wherein karma hit them too. If ever they left you for somebody else, it also happened to them. Like the karma hit them, they hit the rock bottom. They say, see, they're not really happy with the one that they're dealing with, okay? So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is on your side, because you're somebody whom didn't cheat, okay, in this situation. You give your love to this person, you give affection, and what happened to them, they're not really at peace. I feel like they let go of this burden with this 10 of Wands if it's about love connection, okay? They let go of this person that they don't have feelings with. And that's why they're coming back. So justice has been served, meaning the one who broke your heart got their karma. They got singled. Okay, let's see if you know what will your stones will say to you. Number 4. So your ex is coming back, obviously. Another. They say your words when you're gone. That's what they want to say. They do want to apologize for breaking your heart. I feel like they could be creating rumors out there that they're gonna come back. I feel like they could be telling that to their friends and family members too. Look at you, oh my gosh. You create this wall against this person. They are aware. No wonder why I feel like they could be asking people how to get back to you. So I feel like this person is, kinda wanting to be creative on coming back. So they might do something creative. And Pentacles, so with regards to money, with regards to your work, you will have money, okay? I feel like with this one, this is also diamond, okay? So diamond is actually representation of a treasure. So this is how your person say why they're coming back. Like, they haven't found anyone like you are. Like, there could be a lot of diamonds, but there's also fake diamonds, okay? You're a genuine person, and that's also another reason why your person wants. I feel like heavy crying when I hold this. I think that is the reason why it totally broke their heart when you walk away and choose someone else for some of you, because some of you could be eyeing on someone else. So with this one, Superman, okay, hero. So what I want you to do about your life purpose, continue doing it because it is your purpose, and I feel like you're enjoying whatever you're doing. Number 4, because you're helping a lot of people. I feel like people view you as a superhero. And even this person, you could be somebody who helped them when they need, I feel like they need money during those times that they ask help, or you're always been there for others. And I feel like that's the reason why you will be rewarded with a lot of pentacles, the angels say, with a lot of money. Okay, so with regards to your career, you're gonna bloom, okay, gonna have a lot of money. So there will be a peaceful offering here. So I feel like they will offer something to make amends with you. So they're really broken hearted, so they're aware that they broke your heart. So what else we have here? So this is soulmate. Okay, look at that. Chaser and runner dynamic. So I feel like you are the runner in the situation now. You're not chasing after this person because could be you're broken hearted from them. So that's the reason why they're chasing after you. So they could be somebody who's drinking because they're broken hearted about the situation. And they're so sad because they miss out an opportunity with a soulmate, because they see you as a soulmate. Soulmate meaning soul tribe, okay? I feel like that's why I feel like they want to come back. They're crying heavily. I feel their energy, number 4. So they do want to come back to apologize and not to create another conflict, okay? So make sure you heal yourself, number 4. Anyway, what we got here, so this person's trying to manifest you back, okay? That's what's going on here, and you're not aware. And I feel like for some of you, yeah, I feel like you lost interest on them. You're not taking any action because you see them as a deceitful person. See that? I feel like this person really broke your heart. See? I feel like people have seen what happened between the both of you. And I feel like you focus more on your career and you're still upset of what they did. Okay, see? They made you cry a lot. So I think that they learned the lesson the hard way. They encounter a karmic partner. They encounter a person that is also a cheater. And this person that they dealt with broke their heart. They could be submissive to this woman or man. And I feel like both of you are on the same energy. Like since someone broke your heart, both of you focus in career. And that's why your energies match together. The problem here is that you will abandon this person. You will not come back. They know it because they abandon you. I feel like some of you, the angels say, with regards to your career might require travel in the future. Okay, that's what you need to be aware about. They ask you to save some money right now. And I feel like some of you guys, okay, if ever this is a long distance situation between you and this person who broke your heart, I'm sensing like this person is willing to travel towards you. Okay, some of you, this is work related. Just like what resonates, there's a lot of, there's a comeback. Comeback is real, I feel. I'm sensing here that you could be somebody who don't want this person, okay, anymore. But let's see what else we have here. So there will be travel involved in the future for most of you, those that are doing their life purpose, okay? So right now you have to save money. I feel like that's the reason why you will be overwhelmed by blessing coming in, because they want you to save those money so that you'll be able to travel, okay? Because there will be an invitation to from somebody, I feel like from abroad, that yeah, you will receive a message that you will travel abroad. That is work related, the angels say. So you really have to prepare. Okay? Like come to the edge, meaning feel like somebody's eyeing you. Somebody will invite you over. I feel like more abroad, see? So milk and honey, so I feel like you will be so happy. You will be so blessed with a lot of money. Congratulations. And I feel like my nose, oh my gosh, it's kinda itchy. Just mean that somebody has been crying over you. Number 4, crying over spilled milk. That's how this person feel, because honestly speaking, could be you are popular and that's why you're rising up. So if ever you're doing something, guys, you will be popular, you will be rich, you will be known, you will be traveling because of what you're doing, okay? And I feel like with these building blocks being here, so about the past person, they will come back. Because this is unfinished symphony that both of you needs to resolve. And they know that you put your walls up against this person, but what they want you to be aware about, accept communication. Okay, accept communication because you guys really need to be at peace. That's what you need to understand. So right now, since you're aware that your past person is coming back, number 4, you have to learn how to forgive. You have to learn how to let go of the grudges that you have within in your heart, so that you will be at peace as well. You're gonna help this person to move on too. Because this person, honestly speaking, can move on from you unless there will be reconciliation. So I'm sensing here that it is also kind of bring clarity to the situation if there's no closure. I do see here that this person really do want to apologize to you, do want to admit their mistake, etc. So there will be communication with this 8 of Wands here. Or unity, united, I feel. Anyway, comeback is real. They keep on repeating. Sorry, forgive the repetitive thing, okay? So anyway, here is your advice. So you got pillar of light. So yeah, you will experience promotion. For some of you at work, you will get discovered. That's what I see here. Some of you might live abroad, okay, because of your work. Because you have been working very hard, you have been workaholic, they say. Star Mother, how can you how can you mother yourself? I do see here that this is how your past person see you. You're being seen as a motherly figure, like a kind person, okay? A nurturer, even if you're a masculine watching this. Okay, you have this loving vibe in you. That's the reason why your past person can't really resist you. Honestly speaking, like you are a great lost. Okay, so the next is playtest. Double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. So some of you really meant to travel abroad, and it is part of your mission work. Could be you're called on to preach there. Could be you're called on to, I feel like, create an awareness for the world. I feel like some of you are already doing your life purpose and that's why you're being known. I feel like it's really meant to happen, that you will be known around the world so that you'll be able to, what they call this, you'll be able to motivate others, okay? Whatever your mission work is, could be some of you're an influencer, could be, let's say, someone who helps the poor. I feel like you will become like an organization, or you will just be uplifted, okay? Because I feel like you have been humbled. You have been doing this for years already, okay? Some for months, but yet I feel like, okay, the angels say you deserve this because you have been working hard. You have been helping humanity to be uplifted. But about the person that will reconcile, I have a feeling here that this person wanna grow with you, honestly. That's what I feel. If ever you feel like, okay, some of you are worried about a spell. This is what you are. If a spell was casted onto you, it will backfire on them. There's a shield. So if ever you're worried about somebody casting nasty things on you, it will come back to that person, okay? Back to the center thing, okay? Because you have this barrier of light around you. Like the universe wanting you to know that you're being protected. So continue on your divine mission work on earth, number 4, because that is really your life purpose and that will give you greater heights. And if ever you feel like there is travel involved in, I can't hardly speak about this so much. Could be that is a surprise for you, number 4. And save money, okay? And who knows what will happen next, okay? And if you're aware that you will travel one day, then, or live somewhere someday, then you really need to avoid buying a lot of stuff because you can't bring all of it to your new location, okay? So congratulations, number 4, you're on the right track, and just accept the apology of your past person. I don't really see that is something that, I'm not sure, guys, if it will accelerate to another level of connection, but I think it's just an apology. I do see here. You don't have to force yourself like comeback is real, like it's gonna be again another chance connection. Really depends on the situation, guys, okay? Because I do see here that some of you has different stories. Some of you, you can accept this as a friend, you can accept this as a lover. Really depends on you, guys. The ball is on your court. So is there anything else? Okay, that's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the Judgment card, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see what you needed to know right now, number 5. So this is the overall theme. You got the new life. You also have imagine. You got poised. I don't know why some of you resonates with 4. Truth be told. You also got fork in the road. You have thinker. You also got peace and also the tribe. Now let's check with your reading before I confirm if you guys really could resonate with 4. But feel free to watch it if you felt drawn, number 5. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what does number 5 needed to hear right now. Another, you could be somebody I feel like has an angelic vibe. Like you have a calm energy, and I'm sensing like you're very humble, you're very wise. But unfortunately you're not that popular. That's what I sense as well. And let's see what we got here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what does number 5 needed to hear right now. Another, they tell me. One more, they say. So let's see. Ooh, your cards wanna fell. Now this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and this is in either way, they tell. And this is the outcome. And now I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I kind of sense Sushant's, I don't know, but I feel like Sushant's vibe. But Sushant is popular, which is weird. Probably on the time wherein he's not that famous yet. Can be. Who knows? But let's see. One more. Ooh. I feel, guys, okay, that you are on the right track, honestly, with regards to your career. Unfortunately for you, some of you, you could be running away from this one, okay? So with the Ten of Swords in reverse, I do see here that could be there's a lot of burden with regards to this career, okay? That's the reason why you really do want to move out. And this is the confirmation that you're confused, because you see this as a good opportunity, as the angel of victory. Like, it's something that gives you a lot of money and wealth, and you double think if you will stay or not, because this is a great loss, okay? I feel like sadness here in the situation, like you feel like you don't want to move out, okay? I do see here some of you, this is the first card that we got. Okay, this could be about a connection. Some of you could be in a twin flame journey number 5. Okay, if it's about twin flames, okay, because there's also about work related here. So if ever this is about a love situation here, what they want you to realize is that you really have to analyze if this person will be healthy for you. Okay, because honestly speaking, I don't really feel like you're acknowledging the connection. And I feel like you could have some option as well. And I feel like the reason why you could be here, because you're confused which to choose. Some of you, this could be career related. Some of you, this could be about partnerships. If it's partnership, you have other options too. And I'm sensing here that you're somebody who has what they call this, who has the ball on their court, okay? Wherein you will be the one who will make the decision. I can hardly speak with this one, I don't know why. So with the strength here and the 5 of cups, okay? So if it's career related, the angels say to me that you have to understand why you have to stay in this career, because remember that they mentioned to you that you're on the right track with regards to career. And if you will choose something else, okay, that is not something that you're passionate about, it will not bring you a lot of money and wealth. That's what you needed to know. And you're not that interested, okay, to find another job, because honestly, with this 5 of cups in reverse here, you could be thinking like the opportunity out there is better than what you currently have. Don't think that way, the angels say. You need to have that strength. The angels say to me I feel like to stay. I think that you really need to be motivated again, so that you will be able to still stay in this career of yours, because you're on the right track, honestly speaking, and you know it. You know that this is something that you really want to do. You're good at it, so why would you leave this job, okay? So if you're double thinking about jobs, okay, you are on the right track, okay? You don't have to find another, because if you will find another job, that is something that you will not want, okay? So if ever it is a love situation, don't rush love, especially if you're not that, what do you call this, you're not that sure yet, okay? Because honestly speaking, I feel like you're somebody who will get committed right away, okay? Avoid that mistake. That's what I want you to know, and try to analyze the situation first. And the angels say to me that, yeah, calm down with regards to partnership, okay? So you need to observe first before you make a choice, okay? So anyway, this is the outcome. So the outcome for you, they say to me that please don't focus on the looks, okay? That's what they want you to know, because someday it will really hurt. Like, you might encounter the wrong person. So make sure that you're looking within. You really observe which girl or man resonates with you or has a good intention, as well as a good attitude, so that you may not encounter this kind of tower moment, okay? So that's what I want you to know. And choose the right person with the 7 of Swords. Don't be a deceitful one, because honestly speaking, if you chose a wrong partner, obviously it will be just ended up as an ending story, okay? It will not grow, it will not bloom, and there will be fighting involved. So chemistry is really important, guys. Number 5, if you ask about, let's say, relationship. Now anyway, let's check with your charms what we have here. So I feel like misfortunes still happened if ever you're not on the right track. And that's also what you need to know, number 5. So if you're aware that things are going well with your career, then stay. Okay, so X could be one of your option is your ex, okay? I feel here that I think that yeah, you're double thinking if you gonna like your ex or you want a new person. That can be, so you got a yes here. So I'm sensing, like with regards to your work situation here, they say to me that your hard work will pay off in divine timing, okay? Just have to wait because it will grow, don't worry. And I feel like you're financially stable with regards to the career that you currently have, number 5. And I feel like you have really luck with regards to this, and they ask you to be loyal to your career. And I don't know why you have a copycat here. So I do see here some of you, okay, you could be dealing with an ex that's trying to copy the person that you want to be with. And I feel like this is kind of like a deceitful person. And with the yes here, they want you to give the yes to the right person, and they will not give you a hint whom is the best for you. It is really up to you to see that, but they want you to make the wise choices, number 5. Okay, learn from the mistakes of the past too, and look within, not only by the looks. They keep on reminding you guys, okay? Look at the attitude, look at the chemistry as well. Now let's check, and pay attention to the red flags the angels say as well. So I feel like with regards to your career, you are on the right track, okay? There's a chance that you will get promoted or you will get known by your career. So I feel like you could be charismatic to, number 5. So keep that up, because I really feel like you know that this is really your talent. And of course, as somebody who's charismatic, there's a lot of opportunities out there, right? But yet, what I want you to know is that where you're at is the best career for you. Okay? So anyway, if I felt drawn to X, okay, I would say that yeah, X might come back. If you felt drawn to number 4, you just say that X might come back, okay? But honestly, there's no clarity in 4 if you guys will ended up, let's say, being a lover, because to be honest, it really depends on the situations of others, okay? But I do feel here that you move on from somebody else, could be in the past, and that person still watches you from afar, I feel here. So some of you can be traveling abroad one day once that you got promoted, or I feel like you could be thinking about emotion. I don't know why, guys, why you felt very low about yourself, but I don't really feel like you will get demoted, because the angels wants you to stay on where you're at with your job, okay? So I feel like you really have a watchful X, number 5, okay? But yet you're eyeing on a new person here. I feel like some of you really wants a new person and wants to make peace, and I feel like make peace with the past. That could only be the thing that you want. But I really feel like with regards to your pile, number 5, I think that your ex is kind of deceitful. This person could be somebody who's trying to confuse you, honestly, but with the truth be told being here. So I feel like the heaven is making you see the right choice, like they're making you see the red flags Okay, and I feel like you're being tested if you learned your lessons from your previous connection with regards to you choosing a partner, if you ask about partnership. So with regards to your work, stay on where you're at and don't find for another opportunity, because the angels say you will miss an opportunity for greatness. So please stay where you're at and don't look for another job. That's what they want you to be aware. So with the judgment, so if ever you ask about partnership, the angels do want you to make the right choice and judge the right way. Okay? So that's what they want you to do, number 5. Anyway, let's check with your cards what we have here. So we got the yes, okay? So that's funny because we also got the yes stone here. So I'm really sensing that you have options with regards to love life. You don't have any idea where to say yes. So if ever you're still confused, guys, don't rush, okay? And if ever you want some assistance with regards to this, ask a divine for some clue which is the best option. Like red flags can be sign in the dreams, okay, synchronicities. It can work, okay? So don't say yes yet if you're not yet prepared. Again, I'm having a hard time to express. I think that they block your throat chakra with regards to approaching your choices, okay? Because if you're still confused, angels say you may not make the right choice if you're somebody who don't know what to choose. So yeah, be careful on whom you say yes to. So what they want you to know, if ever it's about love connection, they want you to choose the right person. They want you to choose somebody who do have a chemistry with you. Okay? Somebody who is a good mother or father to be. Okay? Someone who has a good attitude. So the next is align your life. So I think that you're somebody whom, kind of confused with your mind. So I think that what they want you to know is that you're learning how to make the right decisions during this time. Like you're being tested if you learn from your mistakes, okay? So with regards to your career, you already know the answer. You're on the right path. You're on alignment. But with regards to connection, you just needed to what? Choose the right partner, okay? That is on alignment with you, that has a chemistry with you, and that also has a good, they just say aura, a good vibe, good attitude, okay? Not just the looks, okay? So boundaries with this one. So I'm sensing here, guys, that with regards to, I feel like your mind, okay? Because you have been thinking a lot. Avoid thinking a lot. Okay, that's what they want you to know. Okay, and avoid rushing love, because some of you could be rushing it, so avoid that, okay? Take some time to think, okay? And I feel like try to align your mind, because there's always some troubles with your mind here. So I feel like you need to learn how to deal with that, how to avoid overthinking. Okay, so the next is Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I think that the divine wants you to choose the person who do have a good heart. I feel like somebody do has a crush on you, and I feel like this person do have a good heart, and I feel like they do want you to recognize it. Okay, that's why they ask you to choose a partner that's really kind, loving, and has a good energy vibe, okay? And then the next is Sisterhood of the Rose. So yeah, I feel like one of your choices to have a good heart, okay? So I do see here that you could be confused with a lot of options, but yet I feel like you have to study their vibe, their aura, especially in dreams. Because what I observe in the dream world, guys, if ever you dreamt of somebody that has a negative vibe, they have a dark aura around them. That's what I observe. And even in the dream world, you will feel like uneasiness, like you're not comfortable with them. it's because there's something off with them. So pay attention to the signs, pay attention to your dreams, okay? And of course, if you have a lot of options, number 5, you really need to watch on their social media. You need to know what it is. I don't know if you got the Y card. I forgot, guys. But yet, even though you didn't get the Y card, it just means that you need to observe your options. Okay, because honestly, if they love to post in social media, because some people loves, right, it will also show their real attitude. Remember that, guys, okay? Don't just base it on the looks, base it on the good attitude, because one of your option do have a good attitude. One of your option is really your soul family, your soul tribe, somebody whom resonates with you. So make sure you will know which is the right. So you are in your right direction with regards to your career, with regards to trust your path card, okay? So they want you to push forward with it, okay? And you're supported by whatever career you have. If you knew you will be supported, what would you do? So I think that yes, you're supported in your career. You're on the right track, guys, so you don't have to change your job. Just a trouble with regards to your love life, number 5. Like, you need to align on the right one. Alright, so anyway, I don't really see a good vibe with your ex, honestly, number 5, with regards to your readings. So I will suggest, don't focus on your ex, okay? And I feel like it's gonna be a new person that is really meant for you. So try to observe the attitude and also chemistry. And I hope that you may say yes to the right person. So this is so far how I can help you with regards to this trouble, guys. I hope that you may find it helpful. And is there anything else, angels? Little, that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching those who chose 5, and I ask you to remain grounded and remain the same person, meaning remain to be a kind, loving person, because honestly, I do like your vibe, number 5. I don't feel any arrogance here. I just feel that you are a simple person. You're not prideful, even though you're really good at your career. So keep it up, number 5, honestly. I'm too amazed by you, and I think that you will have promotion one day, or you will be known throughout the world, can be, because we have this, okay? Congratulations with regards to career. You're on the right track, so hoping that you may find the right person for you, 5, okay? And anyway, thank you for watching this, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.